They told you the 7 holes of Krishna's flute are the 7 chakras, but no one explains what each one is for, and no one tells you they are doors that can be opened. Tonight we walk through all 7, and at the end, a secret that changes who you are. Tantra teaches the body is not a shell. It is an instrument. 7 holes, 7 notes. When they all ring together, the divine breath, the same breath that fills Krishna's flute, turns one life into a song. Door 1. The root. At the base of your spine is the first door. The texts say it is your ground, survival, home, the feeling that I am safe on this earth. Why it matters? No melody can begin if the root is shaky. How to open it? Sit with your spine straight, breathe low into the belly, and feel the ground hold you. The flute begins at the lowest note for a reason. Door 2. The waters. Just below the navel rests the second door, the seat of water, of joy, of flow. This is where desire and creativity and the pull of life live. Why it matters? A dry flute makes no sound. It must be wet with feeling. How to open it? Move. Dance. Let pleasure be holy, because a being who cannot feel cannot be played. Door 3. The fire. At the navel burns the third door, the fire of will. This is purpose, strength, the power to act. Why it matters. Breath alone is air. Fire is what turns air into motion. How to open it? Breathe into the belly. Hold your intention and speak your will aloud. The flute needs pressure to sing. So do you. Door 4. The still heart. At your chest is the 4th door, and its name is the deepest one. Anahata, the unstruck. A sound that is not made by hitting, that was never begun and never ends. Why it matters? This is the flute's true secret. Music that exists whether or not it is played. How to open it? Breathe and simply listen. The unstruck note is already inside you. You only have to stop the noise long enough to hear it. Door 5. The throat. The throat. The 5th door is your voice, the throat that turns silence into words and words into truth. Why it matters. A note must pass through the throat to leave the body. How to open it? Speak only what is true. Each honest word clears a little more of the pipe so the divine breath can pass unbroken. Door 6. The eye. Between your brows is the 6th door, the inner eye. Not the eye that sees objects, but the eye that sees reality. Why it matters. This is where the melody becomes vision. You stop hearing the song, you start seeing it. How to open it? Close your eyes, turn attention inward, and look at the light behind your own forehead. Door 7. The crown. At the top of your head is the last door, the 1,000-petaled lotus. This is where the individual breath meets the infinite breath, where the little flute of you is played by the vast lung of the universe. How to open it? Let go. Silence. Surrender. Stillness. Because the last door opens not by trying, but by giving up trying. Now, the turning. A solid bamboo stick makes no sound at all. It is only because the flute is hollow, because it has empty holes, that the wind can sing through it. Your body is the same. You are not meant to fill your holes. You are meant to be them. The places you call empty, the things you have surrendered, the grief you have carved, those are where the divine breath enters. So stop asking how to become whole. The flute is whole when it stays hollow and lets the wind play through. Carve yourself open. Keep 7 doors open. And you do not play the flute anymore. You become it. The universe is not watching you. It is listening. And every hollow heart is a flute the cosmos has been waiting to breathe into.